Let's play a guessing game. So, of the 4.5 hours I played of Dankeg the other day, can you guess how many of the songs I played were hit by content claim? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds. Only one of you was right, but you kind of cheated. Okay, 2 of you were right. Okay, 3 of you were right. 2 songs. 2 songs. Both of Iosis's songs. Every other song was okay. So Iosis hates you, is what I've learned. The problem I have with Iosis isn't so much that their stuff is in the system automatically, it's the fact that if you try to fight them on it, they actively refuse you, which was baffling to me. Because this happened to me in Spell Bubble. I was like, hey, your song is integral to the gameplay. Could you undo the claim? And they said no. They actually manually said no. Somebody responded and said no. And I was like, what? Unbelievable. So at that point, I just accepted that I don't play Iosis songs if I can avoid them, but I can't do that here because they're part of like story. Thank you, Karaska, for the resub. By the way, Karaska, I don't want to spoil anything, and I know you've been busy, but how's progress? Because we're clearing up on my end a little bit, but there's still so much that has to be done for it. I wish I didn't propose this back in like mid-December, because I was clearly not ready to do this. Oh my god. Alright. Secret project, chat. Can't tell you the details. Okay, you're just waiting? Okay. Yeah, the thumbnail is almost done. I'm hoping I can get it uploaded soon. It's probably gonna come out on Valentine's Day no matter what, right? This game worth the price? $50 worth of song packs on launch? The only pack... Is my game updated? Would it not automatically update if I boot it from Steam? I got this game for 35 Canadian and I bought... No, sorry. It was 35 Canadian base game and I bought the DLC packs because I thought that it would be a decent investment because it was on sale. Now, the DLC packs I think are 20 or so songs and the price is actually pretty good when you consider Spell Bubble was $12 fucking for 5 songs. So, if you see yourself, like, enjoying this game, if you have experience with this game from the mobile version, then, yeah, I'd say it's probably worth it, because if you like how this game handles, then you have a lot of content to go through. But I don't know how many songs exist in the base game, but right now I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Other games are more expensive per song. Brother, have you ever seen Groove Coaster? 5 songs for 12. You think that's bad, my guy? Do you know how much it costs for a fucking character in that game? A character with 1 song attached is also $12. And that character is stupid. They're all stupid. So if you buy them, you are buying into a non-existent meta. All the DLC characters, there's like 7 of them, dude. There's like 7 or 8 of them. They give you 1 song and they're just bullshit characters. Anyway, my ear is bothering the shit out of me, so... We're going in. 68 base game, 25 to 26 for 14 USD here. See, that's really good, because base game Spell Bubble was about 40. Spell Bubble base game is a $60 fucking game, and DLC packs, which there are a lot of, and I have bought, are about 5 to 6 songs total, and they're about the same price. So, it's actually quite a deal for this game. So if you like how this game controls, there's a lot of content you can get out of it for a relatively cheap price. Have you ever looked at Hatsune Miku? Project Diva? You can buy Mega Mix on Steam, I think, for like fucking $200 with all the DLC. That's just ridiculous. But yeah, no, the game, I enjoy it. Yeah, every song's a short version, true, but it's not like that's unique for rhythm games, right? Spell Bubble does have full songs, though, I will admit. Some of the songs are over 5 minutes long. But, like, Miku does it as well. You know the Miku song, Meteor? That song is 8.5 minutes long, and it's condensed to, like, 2 minutes in Project Diva. They just cut out, like, 6 minutes of the song. It's crazy. Great song, though. No matter where we walk, it's all dunes. Raimu muttered in frustration as she climbed up a dune. Sand carried by the blowing wind clung to her sweaty skin. Physical exhaustion and discomfort slowed her pace. Hey, walk properly. Take too long and we'll have to sleep outside again. Matama floating along Reimu hurries her along. What? Saying it like it doesn't give me, saying like that doesn't give me an ounce of motivation. Try some praise would be more effective. Oh. Chat, what are we eating out here in the desert anyway? Use dash too good value that removed the option. I bought that game, I enjoyed it, and then I stopped. And then it had like a collab with Tuhu that put exactly every song you could possibly think of from Tuhu in it, and I don't know how much that costs, but it was hot on the internet for 5 days, and then it wasn't anymore. So, such is the cycle of consume product, right? Sand plant, sand, penguins. What? Fucking penguins. They have sandwiches. Wait, actually, Marissa, if I was the main character, if Marissa was the main character, it'd be a sandwich, wouldn't it? When she finally reached the top of the dune, just ahead there were houses built from ruins and small clusters of crude shacks. The penguins would tell you to buy the DLC. Those don't exist. You're lying. Those aren't real. There's no way they have penguins advertising the DLC. Shadowy humanoid silhouettes were living like humans. It's a village inhabited by the denizens of the wasteland, ephemerals. The village was small, it was quite lively, with tea houses and stores. Yeah, the art and Muse Dash was good, and some of the songs were okay, but I find my issue with a lot of unlicensed music rhythm games is I don't particularly care for the song selection, so I only play like 3 songs, and it's not worth the price anymore. Now, obviously, with Toho music like this, there's really not any songs I run into that I actively dislike. Hell, even in Bell Bubble, there's 1 song in that game that I actively dislike. There's many that I really like, and there's a decent amount that are just good, you know? Miku, similar. There's a decent amount of Miku songs that I really like, but honestly, the amount was pretty small. Because I don't like playing songs in that game with low BPM. But the ones that are high BPM are too hard. I played that before. Okay, chat. I'm getting distracted. Chat, have you ever played the arcade machine where it's like 4 bobs, or I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like an arcade machine where it's a rhythm game, but you like hit parts of the screen and you like spaz out on it. I don't really know what it was. It was at Genesis when I went all those years ago, and I played it. This is a great story, because this is the story of how Dylan is a dumbass. You're gonna love this story. First, let me read this. Good, now we can avoid sleeping outdoors. I don't remember its name. I have no idea. Reimu felt relieved, and the ephemerals who had noticed her began to gather. Some were small as Jesus statues, some were gangly like bamboo poles. A colorful person has come! Oh my, it's so rare for an outsider to come. Most arcade rhythm games existed in Japan. Well, oh no, okay, it existed. Well, I mean, obviously. It was circular, yeah. The HUD was circular, and you like tapped on the screen, and you like slid your hand, like, you know, think like Osu, but with your hand. Maybe it was Osu. Holy shit. Was it? Can you run Osu on an arcade cabinet? I have no idea. My? Maybe. Again, I have no idea. Anyway, so let me tell you the story. So, I was just chilling, and I found this arcade machine, and I was playing it, and they had Toho songs, so I was playing Toho songs. And then this girl came up to me, and we just started talking, and we were chilling, and then we were playing songs, and I was like, oh, don't mind me, I'm a big Toho fan. And we talked, and she was there for Splatoon, I was there for Smash, we were just hanging out. And then it was just after, like, you know, playing with that for a little bit, I was like, okay, bye. And I left. And I never saw her again. And I didn't even ask her name. I made no effort to introduce myself or ask her name at all. I was just like, alright, see ya. Oh no, man. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Truncated. Alright, chat. Told her I was a big streamer. This was like 5 years ago. This is like a little bit before I really started streaming. I fumbled the bag. This isn't the first time. You want me to tell me that? You want me to tell you the first time I ever fucked the bag really bad? I'll tell you. Good. Now you can avoid sleeping outdoors. All right, chat. Here's a story. So this is way back Gommel, like Smash 4 Gommel, maybe 2015, 2016. I think I was 18 or 17. No, I don't remember. I'm old, so maybe I was older. Anyway, I was playing in bracket, and this Bowser Jr. player had just beaten this Mario, and he did not. The Bowser Jr. player did not have a lot of. He did not garner a lot of respect towards himself from his attitude. Then I had to play him in bracket, and I beat him, and he was very angry. So he punched the table, got up, left, and the crowd watching me was the dude he just beat, and a very pretty girl. Okay. Anyway, the dude sat down and played with me for a little bit, and the girl was there. I don't know her name, but she was there, and then like some other guy came up and sat down to play, and he's like, "Can I play?" And I was like, "Sure, you can play, buddy." He played Sonic, motherfucker. And then afterwards, my buddy who I was with sat down at another set and started playing the game. He started playing friendlies with her. So after playing with this fucking Sonic for way too long, I get up, I reconvene with my buddy, and I'm like, "Yo, man," and she was like, "Yeah, I was playing with that girl who was here, and it was having, you know, it was good. This guy, like, it wasn't anything serious or anything, but he was just, you know, he was just there, and it's like, want to play friendly, sure, whatever." And then afterward, we're talking, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, like, this guy came over, and I was like, sure, I'll play." And he goes, "Oh, you know, she really seemed like she wanted to play with you, though, man." And I was like, "Brother, why did you tell me that?" She was a really pretty girl. And instead, I ended up just sitting down with this fucking Sonic player, dude. I could have been sitting there and chatting up a pretty Zelda player. So this is the second time I did this. Why are you like this? I don't know! I don't know why I'm like this. I have no game. There's no game at all. I am so unfucking believably dim-witted. This has only happened in my life like twice, and I fucked it both times. Anyway, I'm Mitama. This is Reimu, a traveling shy maiden. We're tired from our journey, so we'd appreciate if you took us to the inn. The ephemeral's eyes lit up as Mitama and Reimu spoke. Miss Shrine Maiden, welcome. You did well to climb that dune. Well done making it to the village. Please rest up at the inn. The ephemerals gave generous applause and words of praise. All the praise makes me rather uncomfortable. Reimu, looking pleased, was ushered into the village inn. Yeah, that was a... Ooh, this is a stinky looking room. Reimu and Mitama were taken to a room in an abandoned building. The ceiling and walls were full of holes, perhaps still under renovation or repair. It was equipped with a bare minimum, including a tea table and futon. Well, it's better than being out in the open. It's fine for a night. Oh, aren't you rather cheery after all the compliments? No way, it's just fair recognition of my hard work. Reimu said that as she hummed to herself, an ephemeral working for the inn, then brought dinner on a tray. Remember, chat, this was like 8 years ago and then like 5 years ago, so... And I was in Ontario and Oakland, California for both of these, so it's not like anything would have happened in the slightest, but it is just a grand story of how the streamer is just a fucking smart boy, alright? But that's okay. I hold no regrets over the situation. But I think it's a funny story to tell people because the build-up is always like, oh, and then the payoff is that streamer is about as, he's about as dense as a doornail. That's a saying, yep. You hold your chopsticks so beautifully, wow. Oh, it's nothing impressive. By the way, how's it taste? Mitama asked, Reimu continues to eat in high spirits. Reimu quickly ate up her dinner. It's below average. Haven't talked to a girl in 10 years, not relatable. Well... my coworkers are like 60-year-old women. Does that count? Because if that counts, then yeah. I happen to talk to women all the time. Wow, good job. You didn't leave leftovers. The complimenting ephemeral cleared the table and left the room. I'm getting so much attention, maybe I should stay here longer. Don't get carried away and remember to collect Mitama cards. I know. Satiated Reymu laid down on the rough bedding. A gust of sandy wind was blowing in through a hole in the wall. Chad, I'm popular with the old people. No lie. I'm not even lying. When I serve some of the older ladies, you know, they dig me. You know, I know some of them by name. I do. I know some of their names. We get along. That's good. Assuming they're like, you know, like not cranky old bastards, of course. But, you know. Yet he hates old lady too who's curious. Okay. Listen. If Kaneko came up to my case and was like, can I have a 2-piece tender meal? I would probably try to shoot the shit with the Kaneko, you know? But as it is, you do that enough times and maybe she'll stuff a bird down my throat and then I'll become a sun god, you know? You gotta play your cards right. Get in there. Nice and easy. Where the fuck am I? What am I talking about? Satiated Raven laid down on the rough bedding and a gust of sandy wind was blowing him through the hole. This is the most all over the place. I'm sorry if you're actually trying to pay attention to the story, because you know as well as I do that whatever they're saying right here, it's completely gone. It's gone in the wind, dude. It's gone in the wind. That was the last text box anyway. Okay. Epikuroso no nijibe moni menabri. Okay. Oh. Oh, I haven't played in a while. Alright, so chat, apparently there's like a rock, paper, scissors element to this game with red, the symbols. I don't know what beats what, but I'm assuming the stage gimmick usually says that if you're playing with advantage, you're hindered for a higher score. 50 or fewer. If begin the stage with max groove gauge, when the equipment time becomes red, time for regular is somewhat reduced. It's buried in the help menu. Oh, hold on. Where is it? 40. Groove, 15 combo. Yeah. There it is. Alright. Oh, blue beats red, yellow beats blue. So I want to use a yellow card to get higher score here. So the stage gimmick makes it so if I'm playing disadvantage, it's harder to play. So, I see. I think I already unlocked every channel card that exists anyway. Okay, brother. Whatever you say. Damage dealt by Alice Margatroyd's shot, some point increase. Okay. I need a yellow card with an effect that actually helps, like, score, I guess. Time of regular notes extended. Bomb is used. God, my ear's pissing me off. On. Boss light down. Bigger. I just want a score up card. Fuck it. Alice. Put the Alice card on. You stage Danmaku. Okay, how do you get the star in the Danmaku stage? Occasionally a card will fall down, you need to grab and get it. What do you mean occasionally? Pray the card falls from the sky. Are you serious? So you just have to play it and hope for RNG? I'll do it. I'll do it after the song. Alright, Alice. There are cards that increase the drop rate. Okay, the first time I get one of those cards, we'll go back. Oh shit. Okay, how do I play this game again? I love when you can hear the drums like this. When it's clear, like that. It's such a good beat. It's honestly kind of sad that I never got the glitch that makes On bounce like a very hyper puppy. Because I've seen that a few times now. On, people just have On just bouncing up and down, and it's like, yeah. That's a locale issue? Chat, who's that character on the left, on the right? Is that Kane? Okay, important question. When's my first, like, drop rate increase card? Because as soon as I get that, I'll go back to Danmaku stages and try. A little farming. Oh, it's Futo! You can watch my flame dance. Futo skillfully controls the glimmering flames that put on a triumphant face. While the powerful dance is a masterful performance that captivates people, it's hard not to worry about whether the sparks of fire that are flying around might ignite something. Dude, look at the fuzz effect on her, whatever you call them. That's good. Okay. Thank you for the bits, kitty. Scooey? What do you mean, scooey? Who the fuck is scooey? What is that word? Who is that? Who is scooey? You switch your computer to Finnish if you want to see it so bad. Why would I ever want to be Finnish? The only thing that's Finnish is this conversation. Alright. And the other one was mailing. Oh wow, that's pretty. With an explosion, the short race was instantly clinched. But Mailing didn't let up and ran into the end. Among the slight applause, she saw the individual's reaction to the Skydoll Mansion's inhabitants. I lost, but well, I'm as pleased as I could be. She didn't win, and there's nobody in the audience, but it's okay, because in a different way, she won. Is it Mailing Hong or Hong Mailing? That's the $1,000,000 question. I'm pretty sure her first name is Hong. Right? Because usually last name goes first, like Izayoi Sakuya. Unless they're like Western, which, you know, Remilia Scarlet. But Mailing's weird because I don't actually know which name is her first name and which name is her last name. I just call her Mailing. But it feels weird because it's like, you know her as Mailing, right? But when you think of, like, characters like Murasa and Shimmy, how many people know their first names? Yeah, I know how you read it. That's why I said, like, Sakuya as an example. It's last name first, first name last. Izayoi Sakuya. That's her name, but her name we know is her first name is Sakuya. Her last name is Izai, or her given name and her family name, right? But there are cases like Alice, where Alice's name is in the proper English order. It's Alice Margarine, right? It's not Minguini Alice. You don't say that name. Okay. Where is my new card? Normal score is slightly increased. Cool. Level 3 or higher. Okay, I'm looking for the first card that increases drop chance. UN Owen was her. Oh. Score rank of B or higher. Normal groove gauge drain rate is somewhat increased when you receive a missile and no score is moderately decreased. Yellow beats blue. Okay. Chad, I'm not getting a B rank. We already know this. So we're just gonna do this, and this is actually like Zun's U and Owen, isn't it? Why is the BPM what? Oh, it probably changes. Oh, it is Zun's, yep. Alright, actual U and Owen. Don't you like how my brain shuts down when more than 3 notes present themselves on the screen? I got the last one. I got the last one. I got the last one. I can... I hear the Ronald. Yes, I hear the Ronald. Chat, could you imagine? Imagine, if you will, a world where that song, right at the end, just switches to the cool and create version. Could you imagine? Well, I got a card, but I didn't get the B rank, obviously. Back, just like the old days. Just like the old days. No, the oldest upload of you and Owen. The newest upload of oldest upload of you and Owen that exists, that has the highest views, is titled You and Owen Full Version. It's 5 minutes long, and when the song completes its first loop, it transitions to the cool and create Last Brutal Sister Flandre S. And that's not actually part of the song. That's a fan song, or a fan mix. But that's the highest viewed Flandre, like you and Owen, on YouTube. It's crazy. And apparently there was some kind of like piano thing regarding that I didn't really know about. I don't know, something about impossible scores or something like that. I have no idea. Cause like it also does that in the Ron Ron Roo video, right? When it gets to that point and then he goes Ron Roo, and then it transitions. Song was sponsored to be added to the game. Some guy spent million yen just to add the popular song. Wait, you saying you and Owen was one of the 1 million one of the 1 million backs? Oh my god. Don't expect too much, okay? Remilia's passing whim of summer led to mailing brewing her cup of tea. Just how useful her master tea ceremony proved to be. I don't care how good it is. I don't care. I don't care! I remember we talked about the songs that got added via, like, that huge backer incentive. Was you and Owen really one of them? That's insane. Okay, what did I just get? I know what I just got. Time for notes slightly extended. Yeah, so chat, if you don't mind, feel free to let me know. Oh, Mischievous Sensation. I like that song. This one's good. Oh, 17 on normal. Max combo 200 or higher upon song completion. 300 or fewer brilliant notes. What? Max combo of 200 or higher? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. The Creek and Kill You and Owen was one of those songs. Oh, okay. so hard. How do I hold that note and also press the note next to it? Oh, yeah, I should have expected that from 17 rating. But that was... It's real. This game is hard, chat. It's hard on a controller. It's so easy to lose track of what button does what when you get hit by a bunch of notes. It needs to become, like, muscle memory. Alright, well, I gotta try again, but we have to go to easy mode. 200 max combo at the end. That is not easy. Okay. I panicked. I saw I hit the wrong note and I immediately went to correct it and I fell apart. I fell apart at the seams! Oh, wait. Wait, max combo or 200 higher upon song completion means as long as I hit 200 at any point. I thought I meant I had to end the song with 200. Well. It's okay, because I unlocked Remy with cool shades and mailing again. God, that's the third mailing card, huh? Alright, I like that song quite a bit. That song is hard, but I don't know if it's DLC or base game, because it has a blue effect under it. Maybe it is base game and it's just supposed to be hard. I don't know. They love mailing based. It's okay, because look at this card. Look at this! Huh? Look at this! Do you see? Do you see? Use your eyes. Alright. Oh, beautiful. Woven friendship. What do you think of the scarf? I worked hard on it. Sakuya mailing speak, wearing the scarves they made for each other. I suppose I give it around 70 points. You're so harsh, cold words and strained laughter, but they were both smiling. Well, that is just the sweetest thing ever. Also, I fucking love that statue in the background there on the fountain. Because that is a touch that just doesn't need to exist. It is so unbelievably extra but the artist went out of their way to just make a stone Remy in the background. This is a really nice image. By the way, this ship is very popular, if you didn't know. I read a lot of them. Like a lot of them. I'm very educated on the wonders of our world. False summer vacation. So this is a card of the Silent Center in blue bit, huh? Blue sky, white clouds, and a shining sun. Vermilion is currently enjoying a midsummer vacation, except this isn't at all possible. And this is an entirely fake summer, a private everlasting summer beach made from inside the library. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's Mei-ling in the water at the end there. And then Bachi is just sitting on a floaty chair. So maybe it's not Silent Center. I mean, it's probably taking inspiration from it, but it's not exactly Silent Center in blue. Mei-ling is there, though. It is very bright, yeah. It is. There's a lot of effect on it. It's sparkling, too. It's got a lot of bloom to it. I think it looks nice, though. No, it's got like a, yeah, it's got like a rainbow gradient to it. Heroines. A yokai who serves as the gate guard of the Sky Level Mansion. A friendly yokai converses with humans without discrimination. Although she often sleeps during the day and gives off a carefree air, she's a martial arts expert who shows up when danger appears. The great mistress of the Sky Level Mansion, a den of wickedness. And a destiny-controlling vampire who has lived for 500 years. Those who are deceived by her young appearance and underestimate her will soon realize their hubris. She's the innocent and all too pure younger sister of the vampire Remilia. Oh. When do you think this was written? Because of her somewhat dangerous temperament and inability to control her powers, she's been under house arrest in the basement for more than 495 years. Now she's gradually going outside more and more often. Who wrote this? They have clearly not read CDS. That bitch crazy. Reymo Marissa's first appearance is EOSD in the outfit that you see them in. But their first actual appearance, Reymo's is highly responsive to prayers, and Marissa's is fake Marissa and Story Beast in Wonderland. But their Windows counterparts, which obviously there's no way this game is going to acknowledge PC98. They can't do that, not in this house. Alright, you better watch yourself. PC98 fans malding. You know what's funny is I say that as if Bad Apple doesn't exist, and Bad Apple isn't a remix of a PC98 song. So PC98's allowed to exist if it's the most popular Toho song ever created, but otherwise, no, PC98 doesn't exist. I think a lot of people forget that fact about Bad Apple is it's a mix of a PC98 stage. Stage 3 and Toho 4. That's so random, but it's such an iconic piece of media. What is Drizzly Rain? I feel like I've heard it before. 7-year fear, great. Normal groove gain. Oh, I gotta change my card. Power up gain. Okay. No timing boost. Gimmick resistance. I'm putting on back on. Okay. This is Pacholti. Okay. I feel like I know this song, Drizzly Rain. How do you know Bad Apple's PC98? I have no idea, dude. Probably not a lot. Whoa, what? I missed? How did I miss? That's impossible. I never miss. What was that awkward pitch hold? What was that? Why did it hold the note from me? Cringe. Ugh. Oh shit! the Boyashi Monogatari song. Holy shit! I wasn't ready for that. Oh my god. I wasn't ready for that at all. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, why am I playing this? Why am I playing Boyashi Monogatari? Oh. God damn it. Those vocals? I never knew! Touch me. Chad, I actually really like that song. I've never heard that song like properly before. 70 or fewer great. I didn't get it. Well, chat, I have to play it again. What a shame. What a shame. I have to play it again. Sorry. What a shame. Actually. I don't know if I got it again. I keep getting greats. I'm not trying to. 56 greats. That's good, right? That means I got it? Yeah. Patchouli! Chat, I'm gonna try again on a super high difficulty. 21! I'm in. Put me in. Put me in. I got this. Put me in. Never mind. I am hanging up my hat here. That's too hard. I'm scared. I'm scared of challenge. Jesus. They're bigger than her head. Don't be in such a hurry. It'll all be over soon. Patchouli is a master of all kinds of magic, but her body is so frail. So much so that she is inferior to a normal human. Who wrote this? They clearly weren't looking at the same image. Oh, I might be getting a bit tired. What is going on here, man? Look at this shit. It's unreasonable. How can she hold those up? She's so frail. Where's the other one? So, here it is. Sunshine, Books, and I. Oh, Aqua style. Oh, cutie. Yeah, this is cutie. This is a lot of the art in the Gensokyo Wonder stuff. I like how it's credited to the whole group, and also them. Patchouli simply reads quietly by the sunlit window. She suddenly stopped turning the pages and looks up to discover a messy heap of books. I guess I was more absorbed in reading than I thought. Oh, she's got the window open. That's not my Patchy. She's got the yellow ribbon, though. We're in the clear. The only important part. Reclusive magician who lives in a library at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. She has chronic asthma and spends most of her time reading books day and night. Although the knowledge she's accumulated from her favorite books is deep and vast, the only problem is that she's so cautious it takes her a long time to apply it. Yellow ribbon. You know, I read a really nice Karage Taru dojin about Patchy going outside every now and again to read, and it's nice. And then she invites Flandre in one of them. Akaboshi Mizerabaru Haikyoken. I don't know what that means, but sure, we're doing this one next. She's got a trumpet! Oh, that's awesome. Max combo 20 or higher upon song completion. Dude, that is not difficult. Oh, it's okay, now the trumpet makes sense. I want to see some freeform jazz. We have an emote specifically for freeform jazz. It's not used, but we have it. I never really realized how accurate that episode of SpongeBob was in that regard. You know? Yeah, this is what I do when I'm not, I stream when I'm not working on videos, and also when I'm dying. I don't advertise the streaming stuff actually very much on the main channel. Just because it's... I feel like if you're there for that, then you probably don't really, like... People don't... Not everybody's there for one thing, right? But I do plan on doing more highlights from the streams for the main channel. I'm actually working on, I've begun the works on the Mugen one, chat. So... There's a lot to go through. That video is going to be kind of long. But, I think I've already got like 12 minutes of footage, and I've only gone through the first like 30 minutes of the fucking thing. It's a 4.5 hour VOD, but there's a lot of good moments in that, in there for sure. I have like at least a minute dedicated to Aku fighting, because Aku had a bunch of crazy shit. Some fights, unfortunately, were very lackluster, but it's okay because we can skip around those. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by. This is what I do. 5 to 10, 5 hours, 5 days a week. And then when I'm done, I cry and currently try to develop a skill. In this case, it's drawing pictures. That's what I'll be doing after the stream. I will be drawing something. What? I don't know, but I will figure something out. Wicked Witch. Tricker, well, I'm always being tricked. This is a great opportunity to get back at Marissa. The witch in the triangular hat, dressed in a pumpkin costume, secretly chortles in the library. Who will reign supreme tonight? Look at that quack. Alright, this game is turning into, like, patchy propaganda now. Draw on stream? I've done that before, but I'm not at a level where I'm very happy with the process, so I do it on my own. But if I did do it more regularly on stream, it would be killing 2 birds, 1 stone. And I have done it on stream before, but well, unfortunately, the long and short of it is I'm self-conscious about the process, because art is ugly when it's being made, and it sucks when you're staring at ugly art building it, because it's fucking ugly. And eventually it's not as ugly, but by God, is it ugly as it slowly gets to the part where you want it to be. And it hurts even worse when you like watch tutorial videos and stuff, and their ugly sketch is still really solid. But that may just be a matter of being way too hard on your own stuff. But I feel like every time I see somebody sketch something, their sketch is like beautiful, and then mine looks like a potato. A live performance is not something that is created by the performer alone. The presence of a hidden star in the shadows is absolutely essential. The goddess of hell will not tolerate any concessions. Also, that her adorable and vaunted subordinates can thrive on stage. Look at her clipboard. That sticker says death something. Clowns on it. That's great. Little blood. A couple stickers. She's got a backstage pass. Okay, chat. Here's something I really like about this this one right here. Is it took her her different moons and it turned it into like a necklace / like choker. Like normally she's just like she's holding them in her hand, right? And there's long chains, but they're still present here, but they're in a way that works. So they're like those little little bits on the collar, which perfectly works. It's really good. The context behind this card. What is it? It's a pretty card. I really like it. Don't tell me it's bocce. If you tell me bocce, then, well, I won't do anything. But if you tell me it's bocce, I'll... Why are you new? You're not new. What, you move? Oh, shit. Not new anymore. Oh, man. Okay, what's next? Did I do this? Night of Nights. Ah. I know that artist. Cumulative combo 100 or higher. Begin the stage with max groove with the crit. This is red. Time at regular, some are reduced. Okay. Katya is wearing a backstage pass. She's setting up the show. Bomb is used, score increases. Why are there... There's a number of cards that do the exact same thing. I have to wonder which ones are actually worth using versus others. Normal P amount slightly increased. Fed story. The card was all about Junko being a DJ. Hikagiya backing her up and Clown Pete essentially cringing the entire time. What the fuck? What's Clown got against DJs? These white women have a sense of music. Come on now. They have slightly different stats. I mean, I guess. Where's my Alice card? Hello? What? Am I blind? I am. Okay. Alright. Night of Nights. So chat, you know this song, I know this song. We all know this song. Is there an emote of Sakuya doing the funny dance? I don't have that. I don't have one. Or maybe it exists. You know, where she flosses on Remilia? I'll never learn if I do it like that, but... Don't think badly, I'm just... My brain is not able to read those very well at all. That is the most popular emote, Twitch, Google emote on the entire program. That's why it's the first one. Wait, neither of those characters are Sakuya. One of them's Larva. I think the other one's Seija. It's Sakuya Please on 7 TV. Sakuya. Oh, so it is. Oh, there you go, chat. There you go. A new one has been added. Yep, making it horrible and hilarious. Peaceful and boring, just when she was hoping for something nice to happen. She heard there would be a big party at the end of the year. There's only one thing for her to do at an event like that. I have to do what I can to make it horrible and hilarious. She's got a Christmas star. And the locations are the Human Village, the Misty Lake, and I believe down there is Chiriden? Because of the purple glow. But it could also just be the inside of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I don't really know. You'd have to ask the artist, I suppose. But I assume purple is not red, so, you know. Pretty revolutionary there, Dylan. Reminiscing of summers past. Good morning, I'm happy to see you. Waking up at a certain abandoned house buried in morning glories. Turning to Larva exchanges greetings with a kind smile. It's just as if she was reminiscing about summers past. This is another one of those instances, chat, where somebody who's really good at art draws a really pretty picture, and it's a character like Eternity, and it's like, damn. Also, she's got, yeah. It's really good art, don't get me wrong. The elegant maid of the Scarlet Double Mansion, a human who serves vampires. She executes any task perfectly with her ability to manipulate time. She's rather hard to talk to. She's struggling with educating the fairy maid, and the solution is still far off. That's the wrong button. Jackets. Now, chat, I don't mean to be a bastard or anything, because I think this art is pretty solid, but, it's got a little, FOV going on. That's all. I just think there's a little FOV going on up on the upstairs. That's all. This one's a classic. Although, goddamn, those thighs are thick. They're thicker than her head. Jesus. Batchy. She's got the Byakuga, where she can see all directions except directly behind her. Crimson Belvedere, Eastern Dream. Are you really this one? This is a random one to be in the game? What? Okay. It's just Reymu, Reymu's pet dog, and Reymu's best friend in some universes. This is a really, yeah, this is a really random song, by the way. It feels like I just beat the game. You know what happened here? Somebody charted it, and they were just like, why would you do that? Ah, fuck it, we'll use it. Because this is taking the whole EOSD over-representation thing to a whole new level. The fucking staff credits theme from the game? Couldn't you be satisfied with everything else you've gotten? Why did it loop? It should have ended! Why did it end? Why is it looping? You know how many songs get cut down for this game, and you're telling me they added one that they had to loop? We lost the chance to add Idolatrize World, Stage 5 from and Desire Drive to this, and no one was happy. So how did this one get in? This must be one of those weird vote-in ones, huh? That's such a random fucking song, dude. None of those tracks are cut. No! No, it's not about it being cut in art. It's the fact that the song itself is not long enough that they actually had to extend it back to its opening bit a little bit instead of just ending it when the song naturally ends. Doesn't that feel kind of weird to you? They chose by roulette, no joke. Oh my god, dude. Well, the art is nice. It's a callback to their outfit design in EOSD. It's very good. Alright, well, let's look at the cards I got. Oh. Patchouli is always reading books in the library, so she is steeped in knowledge amongst a sea of piled up books. So it was, so it is, and so it will be forever. This is how Patchouli knowledge lives. I tell you, chat, the Japanese have a different idea on this character's physique than the overseas fans do. Wow. Scarlet Mansion's Holy Night. Han Mailing's whispers. All of Gensokyo has come together. I believe this too. It's because of Lady's prestige. Vermilia puffed at her chest and flapped her wings cheerfully. In reality, they come for the food and drinks. Alright, so Mailing just flipped the goddamn tray. Patchy's doing her patchy face. Quack is there. And then front and center, of course, Vermilia in a pretty dress. Flandre in Flandre's outfit. Chat, look at her lap. She's got a little napkin on her lap with a little Rudolph on it. That's great. And her wings glow. And Sakuya is there. Okay. Dev chose credits theme, players chose Idolatrize World, Zone picked Stage 5, and Performer Live Liver at the time chose Desire Drive. And then they spun a wheel. Devs chose credits theme. Why the fuck did the devs choose the credits theme? What? Why you do? But this is really good. This jacket is really good. It's even got a little bit of a grainy filter to it. Dev didn't know he'd win? Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he had a 1 in 4 chance of whatever fucking nonsense he wanted on there. But welcome to Hell's Christmas. Oh, shit. Oh. Just pressing up. Where are you? How's Christmas? Is that Clown Rudolph? Hikatia is at a party hosted by Ramilia. She's the subordinate clown piece. Seem to be enjoying themselves. Wow, miss, your outfit is amazing. So wonderful. This outfit made by humans above ground? Yeah, it's not bad. Chad, there are aspects of that outfit that the game is not showing me. I'm not allowed to see, but there are things in this outfit that I'm being restricted on. However, Clown in the Rudolph onesie is pretty great. Huh. This illustrated was made by Meiro. Mario's got a hobby. Good for Mario. He deserves it. Yeah, I did that one. That's Danmaku. Oh, I can advance. Well, let's do the Danmakus. Boss enemy destroyed upon completion. Hold on. Damage up. When HP is max, damage dealt somewhat increased. Notes transformed into dewdrops and the amount obtained is somewhat increased. Isn't that good? Doesn't that give me more shit to level up with? Sure, why not? I'll do it. I still don't have a card that increases the drop rate, do I? I don't know how to sort. I guess if I had one, it would appear as a sort option. You're gonna do piss damage with a new card. This is why you're the streamer and I'm the chat member. Because I simply do not realize the mistakes I'm going to make. This card is good. We'll do this card. Okay. Alright. They ain't that big, come on. Bro, I was talking about downstairs. What are you talking about, Where did your eyes go, huh? There were things that can't be seen. Oh shit, right. How do I play this again? I think it's this button. S and D? What do you mean S and D? That's even worse. I'm on the controller, chat. So, how does the card dropping thing work? Is it just like at any point a card can just drop? Or is it a specific spot that you have to reach and then maybe a card drops, I guess? It just falls down from the top. There's no rhyme or reason for it. I got Farandoru. Just replaces a normal item drop. Why did it just explode into more Danmaku? Oh shit. Alright. It's directly from my mind. Okay. New cards. Pull and ding ding ding. In the corner of Myodan Temple, which has been transformed into a casino, Flandre kept winning outlandish jackpots. Casinos are more boring than I thought. I want to feel more like I'm standing on the edge of a cliff. Look at that smug face. Are you okay, Flandre? You're leaning so far back in that chair. You're gonna hurt yourself. Myodan Temple with a casino. Yeah, that makes sense. Enough magic to materialize emotion. I like this confection they call chocolate. I thought you were here to visit me, vampire. Out of curiosity, Remilia pops a chocolate that Patchily obtained into her mouth. A delectable taste began a commotion. Well, look at the multicolored ribbons. Actually, it's the light makes it look like it's multicolored. Patchy is tired. And Wemi is here. And she eat chocolate. Alright. Oh, God. Boss enemy destroyed upon song completion. 1,000 or more points acquired upon song completion. Yeah, okay, I can do that. I got that. Note speed is insane. Okay, gotcha. Alright, time to hit every button. Yep. Yeah, fucking right. Koinomeru? That's not humanly possible to play without just hitting every button. Come on now. I wonder if that's enough score points. It isn't. 1,000 or more acquired upon song. I don't even know how much I got from those, because they come from enemies, so I need to be very strong to kill. Oh well. Some of these high-level Danmaku challenges are quite difficult because I can't play the mode correctly anyway. Oops. Where are you? Can I just sort by new? Heroine names. Oh, that's nice. Never mind, can't sort by new. Aw. One thing missing. Here we go. Looks just like them. She made snowmen of Remilia, Sakuya, and Meiling. Phew, who's next? I need to make everyone. Her nose and cheeks are red from the cold, but everyone must come together. Look at that. This is some good art right here. You can use the mouse to scroll faster. I'm on a controller. Also, my scroll wheel sucks. It will scroll back up if I try to scroll down casually. Just so you know. It's really bad. How did she get those snowballs to stick like that for their braids? How'd she do that? I'm just glad she's having fun. That's all. Alright. Oh, my ear freed itself. How the fucking loot? Oh, never mind. Thank you, Migo, for the resub! Boss enemy destroyed upon completion. Okay, I will kill you. Wait, there's 4 buttons. Wait. My hand gets tired hitting all 4 of these buttons, in case you were wondering. Oh, little bile. I'm killer, because most of Raimu's additional shots went to the fairies instead of the boss. I almost killed her. But yeah, I think the issue is that the extra damage required I needed for that were locked onto the fairies instead of the boss. That's alright. There's always another time to come back. Is that a rat? I think that's a rat. Show me. Show me. Show me. No, it wasn't a rat, it was Sakuya! Oh, you know, she's a little rat-like. Well, I think what's neat about the Danmaku bit is, like, the path is laid out for how you're supposed to play it, but you don't have to play it like that. What I don't really like is that when you go 4-bar, you have to play like a fucking FOV monster if you want to see it. So you just kind of hit everything anyway. In the dim, gloomy darkness, Sakuya's crouched down alone. The scarlet moon shines on her abruptly. That's right. I'm no longer alone. Now let us celebrate the carving marks she left behind together with her master. Well, that was kind of sad. Chat, look at the wine bottle. Look at the wine bottle. Embodiment of Scarlet Devil since 2002. And it's the jewel case thrown across it. That's a good touch. What the hell is Patchy reading? What is that book? It's like a something. 20th anniversary. It's EOSD's anniversary art. Yeah. 20th anniversary parties right there. I can't read what's on her book, but I'm pretty sure that first letter is an A and really fancy. I don't recognize the cover, but it looks like, it kind of looks like Kaguro. What do you think about it? It's the baboon. It's the bamboo forest, kind of. It's red, full moon. There might be a wolf there. And it's very hard to read without zooming in, which somebody could do, I'm sure. I don't know. All right. Oh God. Oh. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, now I can actually beat the boss. And I don't have to hit every note with my arm. Oh. Hope you like the song, chat. You get to hear it again. If you get that item drop, then probably get the score requirement required. You plundered that so fast. Why is Sakuya just made of tough stuff? Can he do it? No, she's gonna get away again. No! Die! Die! No! If I had played it slightly differently, I could have killed her. I got Sakuya. No, I can kill her. I can kill her. I'm trying again. I'm trying again, because I know I can kill her. This time, I'm going to use the bomb right away, and I'm not going to... I'm going to follow her, not the thingy. Okay. I got hit, but it's okay. Stay as close to her as I can reasonably do. Get as much chippy as possible. Oh my god. How did that not hit me? That's okay, because it does the same way on the other side too. Perish. Perish! Oh, yo, yo. Oh. That means I could probably do it on the harder version, can't I? But that one requires me to hit more notes in my hand. I don't know if I want to put my hand through that. I'll save it for when I, you know, another time. I've unlocked Sakuya. Will I use her? No. But I got her. What's this cool card I got, though? Cheek Maid in the Unmovable Great Library. Sakuya was stood before Patchouli when she woke up. You're too reckless. Please take care of yourself a little, okay? Since Patchouli passed out while she was concentrating on her research, her mind hazy, she felt thankful to Sakuya. Nice picture you got there. What's that one on the left? What is that? Doesn't matter. Alright. And now this one, because this is down here, and okay. Score rank a B or higher upon song completion. I guess I'm playing this again. I'm not gonna get the B rank, so maybe I'll try normal mode. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that was too hard. But I tried. You win. Streamer, that was bad! That's okay, because now we try again. But this time on the difficulty that I know I can handle. Alright. Run it back. Chat, just so you know, before I leave this area, I'm going back to Drizzly Rain. I'm going back. It's okay, because even though that's listed as like 11 on easy, it's more than manageable from my skill level. However, the normal mode is balls, so I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do that either. Who the hell are you? I don't like the expression you're making. It makes me worry about the card art. I'm scared. What's it gonna look like? Oh, never mind, it's good. The primal vampire's enjoying blood again tonight, but she sucks. And she spilled blood stains and the spilled blood stains her dress bright red. Oh, I spilled a bit. What do I do? Sakuya! Bring me something to wipe up. Don't scold me. There's no blood on here. That face is one that looks concerned to me. She looks concerned. Alright. Alright. Patchouli! Patchouli! Yes. Yes. I love this song. It's just the fang, the exposed fang you do. so hard to hit the notes there. I wish I could hit those, like, I want to be able to hit those notes without having to hit like every button, but it really is difficult. I just love the little like patchouli you get in the background there. Patchouli. Sorry, I already got my mark. You know what, chat? Let's try this again, because I know I can beat her based on the information I have. So I just gotta play. I just gotta play like a winner. The only difference, the board isn't different. It's just the notes are gonna fly by and I gotta hit them all. So I can kill her. I'm gonna kill her. I was going straight for the fucking bonus points, dude. Get out of here. Alright, I killed her. No card, though. Yeah. Who dat? It's a joke. I know who. I didn't get a single star from whatever. Where are you? It's Frandoru. Magical vampire. Halloween is a festival where people and yokai come together, although vampires tend to avoid being seen. Tonight they enjoy the company of others. Aha, if you don't give me candy, I'll suck your blood. If you're the one saying it, it's not a joke. I enjoy Marissa's face. She's in a vampire costume. That's very good. Turn these effects off for a second. Man. Beautiful. Alright. I think that's everything, yeah. Alright, Reymu, time to read a story. And then open up new worlds. Does anyone remember what the plot of this area was? Reymu stayed in the village for a few days, using the village as her base, collecting Mitama cards with a smooth process. Reymu was performing Danmaku Kagura under the watchful eyes of Mitama. Okay, now it's complete. They're building? No, that was the last village. A single Matama card lands in Reimu's hands after she finishes. Well done, Reimu. Maybe we should hurry to the next spot. I'm collecting these at a pretty good pace. Reimu gently touched the Matama card. An unremembered but nostalgic scene came to the forefront of her mind. Reimu was walking alone in a lush forest where birds were chirping. The forest was dotted with abandoned buildings here and there, from antiquated and ivy-covered to brand new without a scratch on the walls. The buildings are an unnatural mix of Western and Eastern styles. What in the world is this graveyard of buildings? Reimu said with a dubious look on her face. Oh, Reimu, are you exploring too? Wait for me, you two. 3 fairies popped up from the ruins. Creatures. Yes. Goobers 1, 2, and 3. Wow, the 3 fairies from behind the shrine? What are you doing? Sunny Milk, Star Sapphire, and Luna Child. 3 fairies approached a bemused Reimu. Reimu, will you play treasure hunt with us? We're competing with Chirno to make the discovery of a century. If Reimu joins on our team of explorers, we would be a powerhouse. Don't talk all at once. I can't hear anything. I'm doing a serious investigation. What the fuck? I'm not playing your games. Reimu tried to shoot them like stray dogs and then... Hey, did you see Chirno? Sorry, I just looked away and she was gone. Eternity Larva and even Chirno's occasional buddy, Daiose, had come. They just fucking bopped into the CG while the text was scrolling. The gang's all here. Chirno was missing? This is a big case. Is she chasing strays? The fairies began to fuss even more frantically. Oh, okay, fine. I'll look for stupid Chirno too. It'd be impossible to calmly explore the ruins with fairies roaming around. Reimu regained her composure and joined the search for Chirno. Kind of a rude thing to say. This memory sucks. Reimu looked up and saw Mitama drifting in front of her. What is it? Do you remember something interesting? Not really. There was just a lot of noisy people. Oh, but also, just as Reimu was about to reminisce, the odd behavior of the ephemerals of the village caught her attention. Pardon, about the umbrella repair I asked for. An ephemeral client addresses the owner of the repair store. It was sleeping in the shop, finally awakening when called by the customer. Oh, I'm sorry, I was so sleepy I didn't finish in time. No, it's fine. Good on you for sleeping right. Sleep helps you grow. Thank you. Good on you for forgiving me for not making it. Rather than getting angry, the customer left after exchanging compliments. What is it? What the fuck was that noise? Huh? Chat, did you hear that, or is that in my head? The owner of the shop began dozing off again once the customer was gone. Yeah, that's right. Chat, you can't gaslight me. You know why? Because at least one of you will reveal the truth. You can't all work together in tandem. You can't do it. Ah, so annoying. Reimu's clenched fist twitches and shakes. Similar scenarios were playing all over the village. Even those who skipped work or study or made obvious mistakes were praised by the ephemerals indiscriminately, and those who were praised would accept it without question. Why are they like this? I'm going crazy from seeing this every day, but Reimu, you were happy to be praised. Only on the first day. Hey, you there! Reimu stopped passing ephemeral and beckoned her over. Hello, traveling shrine maiden. Nice job getting fresh air. Shut up! Why are you guys always praising each other? It's better than no praise at all, but there are limits. Well, actually, the ephemeral began to tell Reimu what had happened. There used to be a village chief here who complained constantly. No matter what happened, the chief would criticize endlessly. Even if the villagers asked what was so wrong, the chief would scream at them. This is the problem. You can't think for yourselves? Half of the village once left in Exodus, fed up with the chief. They could no longer sustain village life, and the chief finally reflected, and from then on they decided to praise and encourage. The villagers were so motivated by the praise that it had become accustomed. So that's why we give compliments for everything in this village. What? Then you won't progress at all. The ephemeral tilted its head as if it didn't understand Reimu's shock. Isn't it fine? Everyone is happy if we praise each other. It's not fine. It's not good for my mental health. If she left the village like this, it would haunt her dreams. It's just so irrational and uncanny. In that case, Reimu pulled papers and a brush from her pocket and began to write. What are you doing, Reimu? I'm giving them a reminder what reality is like. Okay, done. With a stack of papers, Reimu ran into the ephemerals busy praising each other. You there, tea shop owner! Yes, what is it? After calling the tea shop owner over, Reimu thrust a piece of paper at it. This is a review of your shop! Review? The owner of the tea house curiously accepted the paper. I drank the tea at your shop and it was awful, watery and yet entirely bitter. Have you yourself ever tried it? High quality tea weeps after being brewed so incorrectly by you. Everything is wrong. The amount of tea, the water temperature, the steep time. Now you have a checklist, so figure it out. Eek. Thoroughly told off by Reymu, the ephemeral was utterly frightened. No need to be so harsh. Oh, noticing something, the ephemeral stared intensely at the review. There's a star rating at the end of the review. Does this mean I just got a prestigious 1 Miko-Chellan star? Oh, come on with that one. Come on with that one. Absolutely not. It's the lowest on a 5-point scale, a 1 star. Eep. With a shriek, the ephemeral was stunned. Next up, you there, the writer. Me? The designated ephemeral shivers. I read your novel because I was at the inn. What the hell? The ending didn't explain a thing. You just kept laying out more and more setup with no payoff. If you're going to use foreshadowing everywhere, then tie up loose ends. This left a terrible taste in my mouth. Easily a 1 star. As Reymu threw the review at the ephemeral, it knelt to the ground. But I didn't sleep. Just snapped and wrote. And you, innkeeper, I never want to stay here again. You seemed happy at first. The innkeeper had tears in his eyes when Reymu called on it. Why is the room ceiling and walls filled with holes? The wind and sand blew in at all hours of the day. Thanks to that, the bedding is rough. I slept horribly. When I woke up, my mouth was all sandy. I'm doing well for a single person business. Stop trying to cover for yourself with self-praise. I also did not enjoy the food. The menu is very elaborate for the middle of the desert, and yet the lack of seasoning makes it all blur together. You've been praised for cooking so often that you started to think you're actually good at it, huh? I'm not good. The innkeeper collapses on the spot and begins to tremble. Reymu shoved the review at it and called on another ephemeral. When all the reviews were done, the village looked like a morass of bodies. Reymu left the village with a clear mind after completing her work. I feel better now. I'm sure it was a good dose of reality for them too. I think it was maybe a fatal dose of reality. They said good medicine tastes bitter. I had to tell them. The next time I guess I'll be harsh with you, Reymu. No, be nice to me. If you discourage me too much, Gensokyo is done, alright? This is really what the heart of the Shrine Maiden would say? Reymu and Tama left the village badgering one another. He performed the Reigen Kaisei and restored the next area. After Reymu walked away, the ephemerals were still unable to recover. I'm really so useless I can't even summon the urge to stand. What's the point of working hard? I never heard of such a thing. She's just like the old chief saying anything she wants. While most ephemerals were heartbroken, some were seriously rereading the reviews forced upon them by Reymu. More salt than usual for the meal. Holes should be plugged ASAP. The eyes of those who read the reviews again were filled with motivation. Criticism at its highest order. Some of them were angry. The ones who were angry, fuck them. The ones who are seriously considering her harsh criticism, they'll be just fine, kid. This is so loud and I can only hear it properly out of my right ear. God damn. The statue's there! Hey, nice! Hey, I'm coming in. Is Reymu here? Welcome, party of one today. Party of one, I guess so. More importantly, what about Reymu? I'm looking for her. In that case, please ask our manager. I'll show you along. Manager? Well, fine, show me the way. Welcome, I'm Manager Remilia of Scarlet Devil Mansion Hotel. Please enjoy. Why are you like 3 feet tall? You know what? It's a dumb question. Since when was this place a hotel? Also, I'm starting to think that card art in Sage's card was actually this place. Because it's still like purplish, but it's, you know. Forget it. Is Reymu here? If she's not, I'll just be going. Reymu? No, but you can enjoy wine and a full course meal at a reasonable price. Oh ho! That is a little tempting. The sun is setting. Let us prepare the penthouse suite for you. These characters both need a booster seat in a vehicle. You're far too generous. I suppose I'll just have to accept. Now then, supper time. Sakuya! Now there's a woman with some height on her. Yes, I, Sakuya Izayoi, will serve as your personal concierge. Oh, I feel kind of like a princess. Now then, Miss Marissa, this way. Phew, what a feast! Pan-seared salmon, venison steak, all of it was amazing! Here is your dessert, mandarin and yuzu sorbet. Until I got the bill! Oh, I was hoping for a palate cleanser. Oh yes, more wine too, please, Red. What? Who are you? Holy shit, she's tiny! She's like actually Marissa height. What's going on with the characters here? Bro, fucking Yugi will just show up and you won't even be able to see her head on screen. Fat, she's so small. Another glass for you, allow me to pour. I feel bad for making you serve me, Patchouli, but I'm a guest right now. She's not gonna like the bill. It's my job, no need for concern. Hey Sakuya, entertain me, would ya? Danmaku Kagura is all the rage, right? Understood. Mailing, please join me. If we may, Sakuya and I shall perform. Here goes. That's it. Come on, more. I'll tip the winner. This is a good CG. I like Patchy with the fan. Phew, all that fun made me hot. Patchouli, could you fan me? Understood. Hey, manager, you got any pickled radish? I want something salty. Leave it to me. I'll have to you in 3 minutes. Chat, the bill is going to be so extraordinary. Oh, man. Haha, this rocks. Sorry, Raimu, I'm having fun all on my own. $25 for a hamburger. She's blasted. She's in a daze. Yeah, I drank too much. I thought top shelf stuff goes down smooth. Miss Mercer, please drink this clam miso soup for hangovers. So consider it right to the end. Phew, the umami soaks right into your bones. Another one, another small one. Another small one joins the fray. Why is everybody in this house like 3'7"? Pardon me, assistant manager here. Please fill out our guest survey. Look at that. Look at that chat. Look at those self-proclaimed free thinkers when Flandre appears on screen. Look at these motherfuckers. They think they got some kind of free will or something. No complaints here. You get a full 5 stars. Top marks for food and service. Don't shake your head, brother. You do the same thing with the blue one. Come on now. Thank you, Miss Marissa. I have the employee survey for you. No, there's only Gubu. Imitators will not do. Imitators will not do. You can't match perfection. It's Gubu or no Gubu. I couldn't rhyme it. Employee survey, what's that? Our employees rated your quality as a guest. Huh? Marissa Kirisame, 1 star! Worst guest in the hotel's history! Everything is too true. I feel like you and me are the only reasonable people here. See, that's how you know that's my alt account, because there's no way any other human being would actually say that and not expect me to tip them $5 on the side. And I'm telling you right now, I ain't tipping $5 on the side. Everything is too true. Well, I'll leave you to it then. They really just handed her a survey. It's like, you were the worst guest in the history of our hotel, with a smile on her face. Please wait a moment, dear guest. We have a souvenir from our hotel for you. Our original blend of black tea. We've included some for Miss Raimu as well. Wow, so courteous. I'll be with you next time, Marissa. And be a little more civil then, please. Yeah, I'll be back with Reymu and I'll get 5 stars then. Completed. True empty fame. Obtain the sky. Yeah. Okay. Did it. Wait, what? I did it. What? I need to find the card so I can read it. Gotta go read at the shrine. Okay. There it is. The Scarlet Mansion on the edge of the Misty Lake is the residence of vampires, magicians, minor demons, fairies, and the devils. It is one of the largest libraries in Gensokyo, but using it as a challenge. Humans stay away from it, and even yokai steer clear. I love that fountain, though. Alright. New book. Alright, chat, let's open the land up to the next set of areas, and then we'll move on to Fantasy Maiden. The Shrine Maiden's outfit fluttered and the fireball floated over the sand. We've been to a few ephemeral villages. We just have to keep doing Danmaku Kagura and prayers, right? Right, the ephemerals are mostly in Gensokyo towns and forests, or spots where incidents, major events occurred. Praying in these spots is efficient and makes it easier to get cards. Mitama asked Reymu questions as she slowly made her way through the dunes. That reminds me, what do you think of the ephemeral villages? There were so many strange characters all over. Oh, you didn't enjoy it? Amused, Mitama swayed from side to side in front of her face. Reymu frowned as she brushed it off with annoyance. Why would I like people like that? Each village just complains and whines, and it annoys me that they don't do anything about it! Reymu, you're in no position to complain about people being lazy. I'll slap you down! Oh, yikes. Reymu's hand swung down towards the ball, but it was easily averted. Reymu sniffed as she folded her arms, having missed her target. Am I just going to keep meeting people like that? I don't wanna! Now, don't say that. They're the only ones who can speak to you aside from me. Here there are no humans or yokai like those that were once in Gensokyo. The existence of the ephemerals who speak and live like people provided some undeniable relief to Reymu as she traveled, regaining the memories of living in a world of abundance. You're right. Maybe interacting with some rather odd people is preferable to talking to a creepy fireball. Hey now, Reymu. She poked Mitama with her gohei as she flew around disgruntled. The gohei rod that felt so familiar in hand was with Reymu when she woke up. She remembered over the course of the journey. The stick with a number of squares of Japanese paper attached to the tip was once a tool used as a shrine maiden. Well, at any rate, Mitama card collecting is going well, and I'm glad you see you're regaining your memories. It's still so fragmented, there's so much I don't know. The Mitama cards and the memories she regained so far, vaguely thinking of the unfamiliar things, Reymu's vision was suddenly disturbed. Behind those tightly closed eyelids, she saw an image filled with static. Oh, death. It was an utterly absurd scene, even for Gensokyo. Just gonna get pulped. Something emerged from the depths of the blue sky, a huge cylindrical structure, cracked, rusted, and dingy. Debris spilled out in pieces and glass scattered its particles of light. The huge inorganic structure was out of the place for Gensokyo. Reymu already knew that thing that fell through the clouds was in the ruin of a building that was supposed to be in the outside world. The building fell. It fell straight down towards Reymu. Reymu simply stared up at it in astonishment. The sun was blocked out by the air, and the area grew dim. The wind whistling in her ears was deafening. Countless tiny shards of glass ripped at her skin. Forgetting to speak, Reymu looked up at the looming ruin. Is she dead? The building was falling and falling and falling. I wonder if she survived. And then? The memory ended in a snap and Reymu came back to herself with a start. She saw the color of the sand and she was so tired of seeing. Reymu, what happened? Did you glitch out? A floating baton appeared in Reymu's face. The vivid blue of her travel companion soothed her agitated mind. Reymu breathed in a little deeper and exhaled, then used her rod to slap the bright blue with a light cracking sound. Ouch! What's that all about? Is there any reason to hit me? I felt like you were mocking me. Let's just hurry on to the next village. Stepping in front of Mitama, Reymu once again moved along the wasteland. She looked up at the sky overhead and mumbled quietly. Did I die back then? Crushed by that huge cylindrical ruin, perhaps this wasteland was the world after death. Who knows? Watching Reimu's back as she moved away, Tama flickered its blue light once and flew back to her. Get pulped. What? There's more story? There's more? Why did book close to open new book? Sheesh, can't believe she's so hard to find. The shrine, the forest, the mansion, I've looked all over the place. Oh no, that's a rare emote. Stupid Remo, where are you messing around, hiding from me? No sense in searching aimlessly. I'll try taking a breather for now. I felt faint magic power nearby. There must be a cool magic item, right? Is it over there? Over here? It's hard to tell. Oh. Aha, I sense magic from this white rock. Let me dig it up quickly. Whoa, it's buried pretty solid. Maybe if I use a stick. There. Huh? What's this? So that's how you found this. Well, I understand your confusion. This guy's face looks like he's straight out of a different game. Like a game where the tone is a lot more serious. A round rock painted red and white, just like Rainbow's yin-yang orbs. Right? Isn't it strange? The sword was buried in the ground. And not just covered in a bit of dirt, it was trampled below the earth. So I don't think it's Rainbow's. I think it's from an older shrine maiden. I don't know who owns it, however, it is indeed a yin-yang orb. Who it belongs to and why it was buried is something you'd have to investigate. Why not ask Rainbow directly? Take this to the shrine. If I could do that, I wouldn't be here. She's gone. Looks like she went out. Oh, exterminating yokai, perhaps. I wonder. I looked around, but for some reason I can't find her. So I'll leave the investigating to you. Huh? I'm sure I'll see her soon, but it'd be nice if this gave me some kind of clue. You can't just make me... Well, I'm off to look for Remo. Thanks for the help. I didn't say I'd do it. Wait, Marissa. What's that box on the floor? Look at those pictures. Fine. I guess I can take a quick look. That is Satori. Oh, shit! Oh, the options! Oh my god! It just keeps opening! How many A and Te. Bamboo Forest of the Lost. Myoden Temple. Human Village. There's a car! Underworld. Ooh. Ooh. We got places to explore. But for now, chat, we're gonna stop here. So it took 2 hours to do that area. Granted, there was a little bit of faffing about, sure. But yeah, I still really enjoy this game. Like I said, I wish I was better at it. Because it's more enjoyable to watch when somebody's playing hot, but I'm just not good enough to do the hard stuff, so I have to play the baby mode. But I'm enjoying the story, I'm enjoying looking at the art, so I'm getting a lot out of it, for sure. But maybe at some point I'll improve enough that I can start actually trying hard mode, but right now my ability to analyze the board and where my hand needs to be to hit it is just not there. Okay. We'll stop there. More next week, for sure.